I'm over here sitting on my storage trailer, and just gonna give a update. So I got this 5EK here. Sorry for the mess. This is my storage trailer. So I bought this one first because it was supposed to have been rebuilt and everything. And it looks like they did rebuild it, but they used Interstate McBee parts, and they say that it rebuilt the head. And it had new injectors, so it was the works. The only thing that the guy wasn't truthful about it, but like for the price I got it, I decided to take a chance. You know, it didn't pay it out. So when I was looking for the extra parts that I needed for it, I came upon this one in Richmond, Virginia. I was gonna buy it because they had the ECM and everything, but by the time I got there, the day before, they sold the ECM. So, because I called in and make sure that the ECM was attached to it and everything, I think it was on a Wednesday when I called, and they said yes, there's an complete engine with the ECM and everything. But by the time I got there, the day before on Thursday, they have sold it. So I got this. This is a complete motor. Here is a runner. But the guy said he had a miss, which it could be injectors or, you know, a couple of different things. I was mostly thinking about injectors, since I got all the new injectors out of this motor here, it's supposed to only had about 18,000 miles on it. Not even that. It ran for 2 or 3 months, and then the guy did the front cover, and after he did the front cover, supposedly that's when like it would they fired up, but it wouldn't fire it up anymore. But yeah, they weren't truthful about it. But since I was like, well, now think of it, it could have been lying about more stuff. But anyways, I'm like, well, I got a front cover, I got a head and stuff. And when I took it apart, I saw that they have done something to it. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna, take my chances. I got it down to my buddy's yard, and then I took the oil pan off, and I saw that they either spun a bearing or there was some damage done to it. I'll put the video on right there. And so then I went down there and got this one. It's supposed to be 800,000 miles on this motor, and they said that it had a miss, but when I got there to pick it up, the guy who took it off told me that they had it running for a while. It was in a truck. They had it running for a while, and it just got hot. But he said it wasn't got hot right away. He said over a course of like 2 hours. So I was like, you know what? I got it kind of high without the ECM, but you know what? I was like, I've been looking for a 5EK that's all complete. It's gonna need to be rebuilt and stuff, but yeah. So I'm gonna get it rebuilt. This complete motor with it had everything on it except the ECM, which it has, like I said, I got sold the day before. But it's a complete hub, everything. I wanted the tensioner setup, but and it is a 5EK still. So yeah. So this is the update. Getting ready to see about getting the parts ordered up. I already got a quote. It's like $4,500 for the Caterpillar kit for the rebuild. But I don't want to get pre-packs because I've been hearing a lot of stuff going, not well, how my buddy got a pre-pack on his B model, and he had one bad setup, which he had lost the power, and we couldn't figure out what it was. We got the ECM tune and everything, but it was just not doing what it's supposed to. And I think after about 30,000 miles, I think it was, he had a failure up in PA. So yeah, and I heard a bunch of other people too having problems with the pre-packs. So I'm not gonna end up getting a pre-pack. I may end up getting it's not PAI, it's IPD kit with a one piece steel top piston from IPD, and then just getting Caterpillar rods and mains and stuff. I think that'll be good. And then, you know, get a Caterpillar head gasket and stuff like that for the critical, and then get a brand new what do you call this? Get a brand new spacer plate, either from IPD or Cat. We'll see how the parts is looking up, but I am gonna need an ECM and a couple of other parts. So just an update I'm gonna give it to you guys. I'm gonna end up putting a Caterpillar back on the 86. So we'll go from there. All right, guys, just leave a comment if you have any questions. And yeah, just looking at my parts here, I thought I'd give you guys an update. All right, guys, like, comment below if you got any more questions, and you can also go to Instagram, RatRod359, where I'm usually a lot more there, because sometimes I don't see the notifications for the comments on YouTube. So yeah, all right, guys. Bye.